Right, we're live. Need my water though. Definitely need some water. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let's bring this chat over a little. There we are. Chat is good to go everywhere. We are flying, and let's rock. Little angry torch there. There we are. What's up, Jack? How are ya? Can you be a mod? I don't know. I would have to see what mod spots we have. But I don't know you yet, so I'll just throw people in there. We'll have to take a look. What's up, Jim? All right, I'm gonna try some funky stuff tonight. We're gonna try some tie-dye looking stuff too. Should be fun. We're gonna see what happens with it. Oh my God, it's cold. Yeah, the jellyfish will be for sale. I want to try the jellyfish in uranium glass too. Yes, I can make them, Jonathan. Just very few of them. What's up, Tim? How are ya? Sugar glider lady, how the heck are ya? Been a while. All right, I'm going to try some really cool stuff here. Not much. Rock on, making... Yeah, I'm kind of going to rock on tonight. We're going to try and do some stuff. All right, so what I need to do is attach a rod here. We're going to split this in half, this black. And I want to try this fumed candy cane idea. It kind of came to me in the middle of the night. It's like, man, that would be kind of cool. So we're going to silver fume it. What's up, Daddy Rhodes? How are ya? This is the only thing I hate about working black for the color. It is so bright in the flame. Even with my glasses on, it's extremely bright. Hey, Meta, read it. All right. Ooh, look at that. I split it pretty good. Look at that. That's not a bad guess for just eyeballing it. That kind of actually looks good. All right, so we're going to preheat this black. These are glass rods, so we're going to be making some crazy candy canes tonight, and I want to try a melted snowman. It was extra bright on the screen too. Yeah, black is a very bright color for the flame. All right, so I got to preheat this stuff. But you guys are going to get to see some really cool fuming going on. All right, let me turn this volume down a little bit. It's but much loud on me. There we go. You're going to see some really cool fuming going on, so I hope that will be fun. So right now we just have black glass like this, okay? It's just straight up black. We're going to grab some silver. Yep, here's the silver. We're going to fume it. Meaning we're going to transfer the silver from this little nugget onto the black glass. Hi, Betty. How are you? And there's the silver, and we're just going to coat it all the way. Wow, this is fast. I don't want it to get too heavy on there. So there it is. So now you can see I silver plated that black. It literally is polished. I'm going to try and show you a little bit better version here before I end up doing what I need to do on it. There. Now you can see all the color around it. What's up, Dale? I like to use dark jade with fuming. Yeah, it does look good. All right, let's grab some. Oh shit! Crap! Just cut my freaking hand. God damn it! Oh well. That's what I said. I always get cuts. I don't get burned. I get cut. Son of a. All right, it'll be all right. I know, Betty. The jelly. Wait till you see it. I'm gonna shine the light on it, Betty. I'm gonna make smaller versions of it too. Actually, we're gonna encase this all the way down. Yeah, I want to do a uranium version of the jellyfish. It's going to look awesome. So we're going to come around this way. That should leave it a pretty cool color there. And then we're going to do a secondary color with it. I think we're going to try a green. I don't know why I want to try green, but we're going to try it. I was just going to do black and silver fume, but for some reason I want to add this color. All right, so now we're fully encased all the way around. Miguel, thank you. You did the read on the Sonoma thing at your school today? Awesome. So there you are. You can see the colors kind of bouncing through this. And we're going to twist it up into a candy cane. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Miguel. All right, here we go. We're going to try some funky candy canes. And I definitely want to try a melted snowman. I think that'd be kind of funny. A snowman melted. All right, so we got the connected rod there, and we're going to do a little bit of a twist. So I am going to do the candy cane mystery box. So it'll be 3 candy canes, 3 for $30. The candy canes will essentially be $10 each. But what colors you're going to get, you don't know. It'll be a mystery box of candy canes. Nice part is, I guarantee you'll probably get one that you really like, and the other 2 you can use as gifts and give them away if you want. Or you'll like all 3. But it'll be a pretty affordable price for the candy canes. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know if this color is going to show up right away. It might be. Thank you. Thank you guys for the cool comments. What's up, Red Squeak? All right, let me pull this off here. Trim it down. I'm hoping you can see this color. We'll find out. I don't know if you can see the blues in there running through there. Hopefully you can see a little bit of blue shining through it. I think it's going to look good. No, the heat does not transfer to your hands. Yeah. So glass is very different than metal. It's completely different. Where metal transfers down and constantly flows through the metal, glass, it doesn't do that. It's a good insulator, horrible conductor. Okay, so we're going to do a natural bend with the candy cane here. Let gravity do my job for me. There we are. So there. Now we got a natural bend to it. And let's bring out the light again, see if we got some color bouncing through it. I do like that color. Looks pretty fantastic, actually. And then we're just going to burn it off. And right there. Like that. There. Now we got it's a darker candy cane, that's for sure. But I think it looks good. What's up, Red Squeak? Are you hurting? I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so now we're going to do a black and white version. What's up, Cruisin'? Dusty, how are ya? Daisy Girl, what's going on? Red Squeak, Irish Cream, how are you? All right, so we're going to do black and white. I'm going to add a little bit of a shimmer color to it, too. I want to do a Nightmare Before Christmas type of color theme on the ornaments this year. So we're definitely going to have that Nightmare Before Christmas style going. So this is going to be part of that style. I just rewatched the movie again, so I got like a lot of inspiration from it. It's like, woo, we're going to make it. Hanging in there? Well, I hope everything starts getting better for you, Red Squeak. You don't deserve pain. Okay. Yeah, we're going to definitely do some Nightmare Before Christmas themes this year. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a freaking fantastic movie. All right, so we're going to add this here. This is a very sparkly, shimmery color. And then clear on the other side. I'm not going to overpower this. This color is like super dense. Like that. And then after, I forgot Betty. So this is the jellyfish that we did. I love the jellyfish, the style that it came out. The colors are fantastic. I want to do it in uranium. So like that. Can you imagine the tentacles glowing that green like that? That'd be fantastic. But yeah, that's going to be the style. Going to make it look awesome. What's up? What's up, Allie? Okay, let's get this thing done. You know, I just had a random thought. I wonder if I should try a Nightmare Before Christmas snowman head. That might be kind of cool. I can't think of what hat to put on it though. Price on the jellyfish, I have not fully come up with it yet. It's not going to be cheap, I can tell you that. It is a pain in the butt. Unless I come up, I think I came up with a better style or a better method for it. Not style, of assembly. If the assembly goes together tomorrow, super simple, then the jellyfish will be a lot cheaper. That's why I'm not quoting anybody a price right now. I want to try one more version of putting it together. And if the new version works, it'll literally reduce the price by half because it'll save me that much time. Okay, so we're spinning this up with a candy cane. But yeah, if I can get this new method, putting it together, if it works, it'll literally cut the time down by half. That would be a really good thing. All right, so we're spinning this up. Yeah, this almost looks like Raider colors, like the Oakland Raiders, although they're now the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, I'm going to cut it off here. I think I can get a big and a little one out of this. Might be able to get two out of this one. We're going to park this one in the kiln. So I'm ordering these marble bases that are lit up. So they have an LED light in it. And they come with these jellyfish here. I don't know if you guys can see that jellyfish inside the marble here. I did not make this. But they come with these jellyfish. I'm going to throw some of those jellyfish. I'm ordering more of the bases. I just want the base. But they come with that marble. I'm going to be throwing those into some boxes. But I just thought I'd show it. They look kind of cool. Okay, I really tweaked this one up. Oh, crap. Okay, I got to cut part of this off. But yeah, I'm going to throw some of those jellyfish marbles in boxes. So if you get that item in your box when you order something, I didn't make it. But I don't want to throw the marbles away. I think they're kind of cool. But I literally just want the light up base that comes with it. Yeah, the marble is glass, yes. So there. Now that I like. I love the black and white, and it has that shimmer effect to it. Okay, Red Squeak, gotcha. What's up, Christy? How are you? All right, we're gonna burn this off here. Ooh. That didn't sound good. I got a little tiny, it cracked at the very end. I mean, it's coming off anyways, but just sucks when it happens. Yep, I do like these colors. I like the black, white, and silver. They look fantastic. You can also message me now, Red Squeak, and so I don't miss the message. All right, we're gonna make a mini. We're gonna do a mini version. And then I think I'm gonna try a Nightmare Before Christmas themed snowman head. And I definitely want to try the melted snowman. So this one's going to have to be pulled way down, a lot thinner. Get this spiral balanced out a little. There we are. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you guys for the Christy. Thank you for the ready cheers. All right, let's get a little mini candy cane done. You can make very decent living with flame work. Yeah, you can, but it is hard to start. You don't make a lot of money right off. Yes, I made the snowman in front of me. Correct. I did. Okay, I'm going to do this tiny little attachment here. We're going to pop this off. Like that. There we are. So let's get it kind of bent into the candy cane. Thank you for the message, Red Squeak. I just got it. Okay, we're going to come through. Little baby candy cane. It's like the little mini version. Yeah, it's the baby mini version. I like this style. I like the little ones. They don't need a lot of space on a tree, and if you have a small tree, they work really well. And you're gonna see the color here. Let's shine a light on it. Let's give it some light. Look at the shimmer. I don't know if y'all, that definitely has a little hint of shimmer to it. It looks good. Nightmare Before Christmas style. All right, let's make a snowman head Nightmare Before Christmas style. I hope I got some orange here. I got a tiny little piece of orange. Oh no, we're not doing orange. We're not going to do orange for that one. No, I didn't make the jelly. I made this jellyfish, yeah. That one came out really good. But yeah, these are the little jellyfish and the marble, and they came with a light base. In fact, I'll just grab it so you guys can see. Maybe, I don't think it'll show up in this lighted area. But this is what I was after. I'm after this. I love this kind of earthy, space-themed marble base like that. And it sat in there like that. Let me just plug it in. If it'll even light up in here. Yeah, you can barely see it. It's on. Like that. It's not even showing up that well with these because of the bright lights, but you can see it's a color changing LED. But I just wanted the marble base, and came with those jellyfish. So I'm gonna give these away. They're kind of cool though. It's a cool piece. Yeah, that base is gonna look good with the marbles. Unplugged the wrong thing here. Yeah, I am in Washington hunting Bigfoot. Oh my God, who sent all the gifts? Ivan, is it Ivan? Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. Christy. Yeah, the jellyfish will look good if we do it in uranium too. But I'm definitely going to produce that jellyfish. I just have a different method, I think, for doing it. And like I said, I think I can cut the time in half. If I can cut the time in half, that'll lower the price a lot. And that's kind of my goal, to lower the price. We're going to do a Nightmare Before Christmas themed snowman head. Why do you do this? What is your net worth? I'm not telling you my net worth. Not at all. You can make a good living. I can tell you I live on a lake. Although that doesn't say much. It could be a lake next to Chernobyl. That's not worth very much. Ever made a flamingo? Yes. I have made flamingos. They are not my favorite thing to make. I like flamingos. Okay, I'll start off by saying that. But the one leg that comes down, the one single leg that's always small. Oh man, that thing, it loves to break. What's my job? You're looking at it. Yeah, this is my job. I learned this from my mother. So my mom started when I was 2 years old. She got into lamp working when I was 2, 1972 for her. And I pretty much grew up with it. So I've been around it my entire life. Oh, how do you make glass vases? There's a couple different techniques for that. Making a vase with this style is probably not optimal. You know, if you want to do vases, you want to use the big furnace work. You know, like the big open furnace. That's called offhand glass blowing. And that's a lot more conducive for making a vase. This has limited size and capability. But we could do mini vases for sure. What's up, L to the B? No, you don't wear gloves. I actually find gloves to be a hindrance. And the reason I do is because I can't feel the glass that well. So I think for me, it's a drawback. There are people that wear gloves and they do very well with it. But for me, I'm not. I'm not really used to it. But glass doesn't transfer heat like metal at all. So it's a great insulator, horrible conductor. Come through, one more here. All right, so we got some black laid down right there. We're gonna put some white down right next to it. And we're gonna try a crazy snowman. Then we're gonna do a melted snowman. That one might be kind of fun. Melted snowman. Can you imagine that? Just a blob with a face. All right, so we're coming all the way around here. All right, we're good. So we got black and white on here now. Yeah, I think the melted would be kind of fun. And I have an idea for a reindeer peppermint stick. I know that sounds weird. Christy, thank you for the hearts. Yeah, a reindeer peppermint stick. Now that's a combination, right? All right, so we're gonna spiral this up at the front here. I'm not so sure this is the exact black glass I want to use. I used a cheaper version of this black, and I'm not sure it's going to work very well. If it doesn't, then I can always use the kind of like the higher end of it. But I'm trying to keep costs down. Okay, so we're going to bring it here, and we're just going to melt it in. Try and keep it as balanced as possible. There we are. I think we're looking okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to use a different black after this one. This is not looking super good. But I do have the spiral where I want it. Yeah, I've got the shades on to protect my eyes, but they also filter out certain aspects of the glass here and the flame. So see this bright flame right now? Watch. Cuts out all that really bright crap. There you can see the difference. Okay, spiral's not completely centered, but we're going to be able to go right there. Little hole right there. So that is a kind of like an exhaust port, a little hole that allows the tubing to breathe while I finish it off. When your grandson wants to learn how to do glasswork, I highly recommend that you get him into it then. I love it when kids get involved in this. I think they are amazing. And I just think it's cool when a kid wants to get involved. How you doing, Cruising, by the way? It's good to see you. What's up from South Africa? How you doing in South Africa? How are things? How are things for you? All right, so we're heating up here, and then we're going to re-spiral this back in. And I'm just going to bring it out. Like that. Oh, that may be a better end to work with. Hey, Christy, thank you for hanging out even for a little while. I appreciate you, Christy. You have a good night, okay? Yeah, oxygen and propane are the two gases. Okay, I'm looking. So yeah, we have a really cool spiral here that we're going to make the Nightmare Before Christmas snowman head. It's going to be kind of funky. But I like funky. I definitely like the funkiness. All right, let's get started. Yeah, I think we are going to use orange. I wasn't going to, but yeah, I think I will. All right, let's get a little nose on here. All right, got the nose on. We're going to do definitely a triple layer of color for the eyeballs. I'm going to throw some white on here. And then a little uranium. We're going to tip it with some uranium on here. So we should get a nice little glow to it. I need some black. Nope, you are blue. You are shimmer. All right, put some eyeballs on here. And then I think we're going to do uranium with black for the mouth. Here we go. This thing's cracking me up. Okay, so we got kind of like the orange isn't showing up right now for the nose, but there's the back end, there's the face. Now we got to put a hat on it though. We got to put a hat, so I'm going to make a quick hat. I think we'll do it out of black and white. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, actually. I kind of like it. You know? Be careful. You be careful. You might strain a finger on your keyboard. You be careful. Okay, let's create this little hat part. So I'm going to kind of do a combination of a Santa hat and a witch's hat. A combo of that. I know, right, Red Squeak? This kind of has the Red Squeak theme to it. Be really careful, that flame is hot. No, flame's not hot. Not at all. It's a filter. It's just a filter. There is no flame. Okay, what's up? I know, right? Hey, man, I'm having fun, right? All right, so we're going to separate this, and we're going to flatten this out a little bit, and then we're going to add in the witch's part for the hat. So it's a Santa witch hat. See, people always ask, how come I don't do drugs? That's why. I don't need them. I come up with weird crap all the time. Okay, we're going to first hunt here. All right, let's see if it looks good. I don't know. It could suck too. I mean, there's a good chance of that. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Just because I've been doing this 31 years doesn't mean I fail. I don't fail. There's a lot of times I definitely have had some fails. All right, there we go. We're looking good. Got the shape going. I guess it's going to be a combination of Santa hat, wizard hat, and witch's hat. So we're going to pull it way down for that tall, like witch's hat look. And then we're going to create a little bit of a loop for like the Santa effect. it down and in. Almost looks like a little Loch Ness monster there. Kind of has a Loch Ness monster look to it. All right, put a little cotton ball on here. I think we're doing okay. I do want to make one small change here. Kind of want to give this the rim around this thing a little fluffy look to it. See, right now it's too circular. It doesn't have any character to it. So we're going to kind of give it some character real quick. Coming down there. There. Now tell me that doesn't look a hell of a lot better. Little fluffy. I'm not doing Grinch, Witch. We're kind of doing a Nightmare Before Christmas themed snowman head, my own crazy combination. I figured that was going to happen. Little bastard. I knew I let it cool off too much. It's all right, though. Not a big deal. Oh, that's stuck on there for sure. That definitely stuck on there. I have to refine it a little, but I kind of like it. Yeah. It's just got that crazy Nightmare Before Christmas style to it. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Yeah, we definitely use black. So there's black, white, and then the only part that's a different color is the carrot nose. I used orange for that. Yeah, 100% used an orange color on that. Hold on one second here. Okay. Okay, got you, Red Squeak. Sorry. When pieces are finished and cooling off in the kiln, turn it off or done gradually. So my particular pieces, I just crash, meaning I turn the kiln off and let it cool on its own. I don't have a specific program to bring it down. What was the hardest one? There is no hardest one. It's just a matter of getting practice. There is no like technically hardest one to do. The hardest version of anything that I do is the very first version of it. Okay, I thought I had another tube here. Oh, I do. So anytime you make the first of something, that's the hardest. I'm doing good tonight. How are you guys? It is Friday, right? I think it's Friday. All right, we gotta try a melted snowman. Not sure how this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, the jellyfish that came out really good. I'm happy with it. I think someone got butthurt that I made one, but that's okay. I don't care. Where do you source your products? The glass tube? I source it from all over the nation. If you need a comprehensive list of who carries supplies, you can always message me. Damn it, that's the second time I've hit my microphone. But I usually shop around and see who has what on sale first. And then I just shop whoever has it on sale. You gotta be mindful of your own expenses. It's good to be loyal to a certain distributor, but you got to take care of you too. So you just source from all over the nation. I look like Guy from Food Network. No, Guy from Food Network looks like me. He looks exactly like me. Minus the jewelry, the tattoos, the earrings, the other glasses, and most importantly, the money. He's definitely got a hell of a lot more money. He's definitely got a hell of a lot more money than I do. So he's doing something right. Okay, we're gonna come in. We're gonna encase this whole thing in frit. So this is called frit, F-R-I-T. I said it the other night, and someone thought I said a different word. And I said no, frit, not S. Okay, so frit is a ground up glass that is about the size of sea salt, and when you do that, it coats the glass, but it doesn't coat the whole thing. And that's the nice part. And that's the part that I like having on here, is that it doesn't completely encase the whole thing. It still leaves that crystal transparency through it. So we're going to blow this out, and I don't know if I should add the face and then kind of slump it, or whether I should, I don't know. This is going to be the hard part. Or slump it, then add the face and hat. I'm not sure. I think making the face first, then slumping it will give it that kind of warped look, like it melted. All right, let's try it that way. And people always wonder about how durable it is. It should be pretty durable. So it should be able to drop and not break. I mean, if you drop it from a 2-story building, it's going to break, but yeah. How much does that ball and purple chandelier? Well, it's not purple. It's actually just black and white. I have a really cool light on it. I don't actually sell those chandeliers. That I just made them for myself personally. They're very reminiscent of a Venetian style. And there's a lot of people that do that style. Most notably, it would be Chihuly. And if you want one of those, that would be like, go to someone like that. For me, I just wanted to have one for my house and one for my shop. So I just made it. It's not a pain to ship. Honestly, it is one of the easiest items to ship. That chandelier is definitely one of the easier items on the planet to ship. I can explain how it's built, and you'll understand what I'm talking about if you want me to. I don't have to. We can talk about other stuff, but if you want to know how a chandelier like that is built, I can show you and talk you through it. It's not complicated. It's actually really, really simple. But I just have to warn you, once I tell you, the magic's gone. Now, you'll just kind of go, really, that's it? That's all there is? That's all there is to it? Damn. Okay, let's put a little black hat on here. On the chandelier, I don't know. I don't even price the chandelier because I don't sell them. I don't do any pumpkins either. There are so many people making pumpkins, you don't need one. You can find a cool pumpkin out there. Karmic, yeah, the jellyfish looks good. Now that I'm going to start doing a lot more of. We're going to make us some jellyfish. All right, let's put this hat on first. Going to bring it out here. Then we're going to flatten it to kind of create the rim or brim of the hat. And then we'll put the little topper on it. Put a funky little carrot nose, some eyeballs, and a mouth. And then we're going to flatten it like it's melting, or kind of droop it. I don't want to say flatten. We're going to droop it a little. And this is an experiment. It may suck. I may have to figure it out in a couple different ways. Keep you in awe. Don't blow the cover. No, A lot of people want to know about the chandelier, and I will tell you, it's not complicated. And it honestly is probably one of the easier items you could possibly make. Uh-oh. Hold on. TikTok is demanding my attention for my CAPTCHA. All right. I passed. All right, let's put the top hat on. So yeah, every one of those pieces in that is individual. And on the inside of the chandelier is a upside down ice cream cone shaped cage. So there's wires like a cage running all the way around. It's upside down ice cream cone. No, actually it would be an ice cream cone, not upside down. And when you make each one of those individual ball or spirals, I call them Italian horns. They look like an Italian horn in a lot of ways. But anyway, you make each one of those, and at the end of each one of those items, you put a hook, like a little hook. And once you're done with that, you run a shower clip. You know, the shower clips, the metal shower clips. You run a shower clip through the hoop of the item, the object, and you clip it to the cage. And you just do that, you know, a couple hundred times, and you have a chandelier. It's literally Legos. It is not complicated. It's so simple. All right, that just flew off there. All right, let's put this nose on here. Yeah, it's a super simple process. Okay, here we go. We're going to add in the nose. The nose. Like that. And then the eyeballs and mouth. Don't want to use that one. Do I have a better? Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. Then we're going to put the mouth on. All right. So we got the face all done on here. I'm going to create the hook real quick. We're going to attach it, and then we're going to make it melt. What's up, Shade Tree? How are you? Shade Tree Customs is in the house. Awesome people. There we go. No, it's definitely not welding. You should be wearing gloves. No, you don't want to wear gloves. You wear gloves. It'd be like trying to wear gloves and typing on a keyboard. It'd be like, it would not work very well. This is way too thick. I don't want to use that. Baby girl. Yeah, I like the jellyfish too. It looks pretty awesome. I'm going to show you with the light. It looks really fantastic. I'm trying to find a light that'll go underneath it, so when it hangs, it lights up that way from the bottom. So there'll be a light coming up that way, like a little light base. But I don't want I don't want the light base to be too overpowering. I don't want it like blinding light. What's the biggest project I made? I have a chandelier in my house that is about 3 times bigger than the one above my head. And solid glass, I have a sword that is 49 inches. That's the biggest solid piece I've done. It's just a hair over 4 feet. Callie, have a good night. Thank you always for the super chat like that. I appreciate that. Those super chats look really good. Use a fish tank light? Really? You think a fish tank light would do it? That's interesting. I never would have thought about that. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, thank you for that. I love that information. I really appreciate it. That's why I like live streaming too. The audience is always so smart. You guys, all of you are so smart. You like always give really good ideas and stuff. You're like fun to work with. Crap, too big. Can I show the chandelier? Nope. You mean the one in my house? That's already on a video. There is a video of the chandelier. I posted it in there somewhere. I thought you meant like take the camera in the house right now. I was like, no, I can't do that. That's like, I'd have to leave my studio. But yeah, there is a video of the chandelier, for sure. Yeah, Shade Tree got to hold the sword. Careful how you say that, Shade Tree. You and Red Squeak both. I do this for a living, yes. You were thinking Christmas lights? Yeah, that one. Yeah, see, I need a low watt light source for it. And I think just a hint of a light would be good. And maybe even an LED that changes color would be kind of cool. Maybe an LED that's just kind of changing. See, like this has the jellyfish on the inside. I didn't make this either. So this is one I did not make. This came with a light base that I really just wanted a light base. This. Like that. That came on this. And I just want that, but that came with it. So I'm going to be throwing those into a few orders as I get them. I'm just going to randomly pop them in orders. So if you get a jellyfish marble, I did not make it. Okay, I do not think I made it. Thank you so much for the trophy cake. Thank you. What is that? Voodoo Junior. I like that. Voodoo Junior. That's the other thing I love about live streaming, catching everybody's name. It's so freaking cool. Everybody has some cool freaking names on here. It's almost like when I was gaming all the time and you get some cool gamer tags. All right, so we're going to detach that. Yeah, there's definitely some fun-ass gamer tags. I know that. I got to tell you, some of my gamer tags were fun. All right, we're going to take this, pop it off. Oh, man, it just cracked. Well, we're going to make it a... Holy crap, it did crack. All right, at least I get to fix the crack. All right, so we're gonna have to create a melted snowman. Oh man, that cracked big time. Nope, not quite there yet. Got to go a little flatter. Nope, still got to go. I don't know. I'm trying to get it. It's just kind of hanging in there. The face is staying intact. I need a little bit more. It is cold outside. I want to try and get the face a little bit distorted here. There we go. One more push. All right, so now he's kind of looking melted. I think that looks cool. All goofy. Oh my God, I love it. I think this one cracked. So. Yeah. It definitely had a little crack to it. All right, got fixed up. So this one is the Nightmare Before Christmas version. I like this one too, but I definitely have to redo it a little. Not so pleased with it. But yeah, this is, like I said, I want to get a little light base underneath it, so... Oh. Magnetic. If I could get a little light base under there, that jellyfish would look really cool. Just a little tiny light. What's up, DC? Okay, let's do just something normal. I'm doing good, DC. How are you doing? Wow. This is actually not that bad. Oh, I'll show you how the chandelier's made. You guys want to see a little part of like a chandelier mini version? You want to see how that would be done? And I can show you like what it entails. Party Mom's doing okay, Red Squeak. A little rough today, but she's doing okay. My algorithm for the win. Thank you for saying that. You freaking made my night. Thank you. You made my night. Do I have any glow in the dark? I sure do. I invented the glow in the dark. That is my baby. Glow in the dark glass is my baby. Dwayne! What the heck? That Viking hammer was freaking awesome! Oh my god, Dwayne, thank you. Now I gotta make a Viking hammer. Good to see you, Dwayne. I thought you'd be working maybe. It's been like working your butt off. All right, so we're gonna bring it in and we're gonna create some. Oh my god, thank you, Dwayne. That Viking hammer is amazing. Sorry, TikTok, the gifts are coming through. The live stream gifts are looking amazing. Okay, so we are going to, I'm going to stripe this a little bit like the chandelier part. No, tomorrow? You working tomorrow? Well, it's good that you're here tonight then. Get to hang out. I was actually going to send you a message because I hadn't seen you in a while. See how you doing. All right, so we're going to stripe this all the way down without it flying glass at me. Have you ever done household plants? Yeah. I don't know those two plants, but I can tell you one thing on my agenda is a Venus flytrap. I have no idea why I want to make it, but I really want to make a Venus flytrap. You work the whole month of October? Yeah, I know. You work a lot, man. I respect that. Yeah, I really want to make a Venus flytrap. I kind of want to do the one out of Little Shop of Horrors, that the plant out of there. I think that's a Venus flytrap too, kind of. But it's the movie Little Shop of Horrors. I kind of want to make a modified version of that plant. There's no glass blowers in your area? What's your area? What area are you in? I know. I like Venus flytraps. I was so intrigued with them. Nearest one's in Pittsburgh, and it's pretty far away. You're in Pennsylvania then? What's up, Tia? How are you? All right, we're going to stripe this. Actually, we're going to fume this. We're going to throw gold on it. I'm going to do gold. I know, right? All right, we're going to take this. We're going to throw some gold on here. We're going to change the color. I promise you there are glass people near you. You're probably looking for commercial glass blowers, and I think what I need to do is create a network of independent glass blowers like myself that are willing to offer lessons for like a 2-hour session just to have fun. And then you could go experience it. And I need to build that network because it's non-existent. All right, so there we are. We got some gold. We're going to fume it. I'm going to show you how coloring works right now. We're going to use pure gold. And all right, here's the color. Pay attention to it. It's all white and clear. We're about to vaporize pure gold onto this glass. It's a process called fuming. And what ends up happening is the gold gets super hot and it turns almost to like a vapor. And that vapor gets carried to the glass tube up here via the flame. It's like a conduit. So the flame is just bringing it to the tube up here. And changing the color to be a metal oxide, basically. Like that. If gold keeps going up in price, though, I don't know how much gold I'm going to be doing. You can build me a website? I have a website. I don't know anything about that stuff, though. See how I just changed the color? Now it's all pinky gold. That looks cool, right? So that was actually created back in the day. Hold on one second. I'll show you something. Well, I'll use this. So back in the day, you would take gold. See the tips of the dragon horns and then the tips of the dagger on here, how they're very gold. They're shiny gold. That was done with a paint. And you would basically paint the gold on there. And then you'd fire it in the kiln and the paint would burn off and the gold would stay. Izzy's thinking about getting into cremation. That'd be a good idea, Red Squeak, honestly. So the gold would stay. Well, back in the day, when you would get a piece like that had the gold on it and you had to fix it, when the flame hit that gold, it would vaporize that gold and turn the glass pink. And that's kind of how gold fuming got invented. Is from trying to repair broken pieces of glass with that painted gold on there. It would literally vaporize in the flame and color the whole piece pink or shades of it. In fact, there's a company out there called Shades of Gold that was one of the pioneers of it. I don't know if they're still in existence. Your cats are not diabetic? What the hell does that mean? That's like random. Your cats are not diabetic? Okay. I'm kind of speechless. I don't even know what the hell to say to that. All right, here we go. We're going to twist this up. Spiral it around. So this is essentially a mini version of the chandelier behind me. I know, I'm just kind of like, okay. That's like saying, you know, that's like if you go to your concierge at a hotel and say, you know, I want a 9-volt battery, a jar of whipped cream, and a Dixie cup. Yeah. All right, we're going to grab it here. Like this. And we're going to, 17-pound cat. All right, that makes sense because I didn't see the rest of it. Okay. So what happens from here is we're going to heat it up and we're going to spiral this around a little bit and create kind of like that Italian ornament. Again, this will be a mini version of what's in the chandelier. Okay, so we heat it all the way up. And you got to go really a lot further than you think you need because you're going to start twisting and it's going to shorten the length of everything. Like that. Okay, so now you have kind of that twist. You can see the similarities between those twists up there. This is just a mini version of that. And then the part that I was talking about before is you put a little hook in it. This. Like that. Okay. So we got a tiny little hook at the end. Let me see if I got a cage of some sort. Oh, here. So we'll move the candy there. So then you would imagine this is a shower clip. You would clip it through here and then attach it to a cage, and the cage would hold it this way. So you'd have like hundreds of these clipped to a cage on the inside, and depending on how they stacked on each other is how they develop. So you just stack a ton of those together. That's what I was saying. It's very close to that shape up there. So I could literally insert that in there via hook. Very, very simple process. Not complicated. Yeah, I didn't make that very big. All right, gonna do it the hard way. Sorry, I gotta open this up. It's too small. There we go. And just take it here. It's probably going to crack a little. Then you let it form just a little bit of a ball at the end. So it has a little weight to it. And if it gets bumped, it doesn't break. But yeah, so that's how you basically assemble those chandeliers. Not anything overcomplicated at all. Just really, really, really basic. And I think that always works good. How do you minimize cracking? Keep it hot. So as you're working a piece of glass, stay out here. I'm working it. Let me just do this here. So let's say you just finished this and you have to work another portion like this here. So as I'm doing this, I would just keep this out here, keeping it warm. Like that. Just kind of keep it warm. I'm gonna make a quick pendant. Yeah, the most important thing when you're working glass is to kind of keep it warm. If it cools off too much, it will definitely crack every day, all day. Yeah, there will be no getting around that. All right, we're going to take this here and we're going to flatten it. So we got just a little disc of color. I appreciate that, DC. I'm just a goofy guy, makes glass, having fun. Grab it here. Pull it down. Like this. All right, this is just a random pendant. I just had an idea for it. I've never made this before, so it might be ugly as hell. But it's definitely going to be goofy. We're just having fun at the moment. There is no rhyme or reason for this certain design. All right. Gonna grab some uranium glass. Like this. Put a little goofy nose on there. Some eyeballs. We're just knocking out a quick pendant. And I will, again, this will be one of those items I just kind of throw into a gift bag. Then we're going to carve a tiny little mouth into it. Actually, I'm going to do the mouth a little different. There we go. Oh, I don't like that. Gonna have to change it up a little. Definitely give it a lot more character there. Nope, don't like that either. Crap. All right, this isn't coming out the way I thought. So we're going to change direction. Give it a little goatee there, a little goatee-ish beard. Okay, that's ugly as hell. Yeah, this is not working. It's a combination fit. This is just ugly. It's going to be a marble or a different pendant. That is not working. So that's the beauty of this glass. I can take it and we just repurpose it. We'll just do something basic. I'll turn it to a heart. That was ugly. That's what I was saying earlier. Not everything always turns out correct. So we'll just heat it up. We'll speed run a heart. All right, so now we got a little bit of this kind of teardrop shape a little. We're gonna speed run this one. I know that was like the ugliest thing. I could not go forward with it. We're gonna elongate it a little bit here. Pull it down. I want to get rid of part of this. Right there. I want to get rid of that. This will actually look really good as a heart. It has some nice color to it. So we are gonna grab, I need my trusty scissors. Bring it in here. Snip. So basically we just sliced it right down the middle there. And then we're going to trim the two sides down. There we are. We're looking fantastic. So this is what one half looks like. And then we're going to do the other half. See, this is just letting gravity drip it down. We got to do the other side. Ever make little pigs? Yeah. In fact, I think tomorrow I'll be making flying pigs. I have a flying pig over here. So I like making the flying pigs too. Sorry, getting hiccups. Okay, so we got the basic heart shape started right now. And we're going to bring it out. And where's my little... We're going to use this thing. Yeah, Kevin has a really cool pig. I did Kevin's out of black and blue, I believe. We're going to pop a little hole in this one. All right. So now we have a little hole right through the heart. Yeah, I'll bring it out in a moment. Let me finish this heart. It'll take me. I've probably got another minute left on this, and I'll bring the flying pig out. Okay, so now I'm going to attach it here. The reason I like putting the hole through the heart is because it makes it super easy to put a necklace or hang it, and it doesn't have a separate hook, meaning the heart itself will be extremely durable. But I don't like normal shaped hearts, so we're going to take this and we're going to put a little tail on it. I always envision it being like a balloon. So that's kind of the shape I'm going for. Like it's a floating balloon. So we're going to put a little stem on it. Like it's floating away. Like that. Then we just tap it off. Tap it off. Like that. So now we have a heart with a little bit of a tail to it. So it's just kind of hanging like that. Now, wait till you see this color though. Watch. Look at that shimmer. Oh, I got to angle the camera there. See how much it has, see how much color that thing has on it? But you can't see it in like daylight. Oh my God, this is actually freaking cool. This is better than I thought. Like that. And then we just burn it off. So the hook eventually will go through here. And you can use it as a necklace or something, and it just hangs that way. Just sounds cool. But yeah, that's how you make a quick little pendant out of a failed experiment. So you can recycle the glass a lot. If you mess up, you can come through and you can create something pretty amazing with it. Like that. Just something kind of crazy. All right, let me grab the flying pig. So this is the flying pig. Kind of see it's just kind of got, this is a mini version, so there's two sizes. There's the small version, which is this, and then there's a little bit larger version. But yeah, that's the little flying pig. Like that. All right. Yeah, it is time for me to probably call it for the night. Yeah, it's getting late. But Saturday, tomorrow, I'm going to have a good time. Dwayne, thank you so much. Again, thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate all of you. Definitely hang with me tomorrow. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be on super early, hopefully, without any headaches. But yeah, I appreciate all of you hanging with me. It's always a lot of fun. What time? I should be on about 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, AM. About 10:30. I got a lot of work to get done. Cruising, thank you very much for stepping in and doing the mods. Red Squeak, thank you so much. And I will talk to you all later. Sign off on TikTok. Have a good night. And YouTube, I appreciate all of you. You all have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Yep. And enjoy your Friday evening, okay? Go have a good one. Enjoy yourselves.